like independent films free from any other industry. We gotta look at ourselves in the lenses closely, close up. See the color is in full view, baby. I see you like you see me. Poetry Blues, check the CD and the book. Here with Mr. Spillberg, get a second look. All right, Mr. Cameraman, we got him all shirt. Here we go.
Good peoples, it's your man Spike Spillberg. We're out here at the North Carolina Black Film Festival 2010 with a wonderful celebrity. I'm pretty sure you've seen this guy on television, somewhere, newspaper, magazine, none other than Mr. Vic Paul from Talent Link Agency. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Spike?
Everything's lovely, everything's lovely. So tell the people how you got started in the entertainment industry and even to transition into becoming this superior agent.
I started off in the modeling industry, and after leaving Chicago, I did some modeling with Ebony. Then relocating to the Carolinas, I got involved in a theatrical production. It ended up touring nationally, and in between show dates, we were doing spot dates until we got picked up on the national tour. But in between dates, I would have to come home, and when you're at home, you ain't making no money.
Right.
So I had to get an agent, and as a result of me getting an agent, I started shooting more commercials, more films. And then as a result of doing numerous films, numerous commercials, people would say, Vince, how do you do it? I want to get my kid involved. So instead of keep telling people, I ended up starting an agency, writing a book, and teaching them how to do it themselves.
Right, right. Now, what's the major thing that actors need to know about this business? I know there's a lot of different moving parts, but there has to be some key components that an actor can take away when they come and talk to you.
One of the things is that you have good marketing materials, as you know, good headshots, professional headshots. Make sure that you have training that's going to be competitive against other industry professionals. Acting for the camera, voice and accent reduction, just well-rounded. Commercial audition techniques, make sure that you have a monologue. Just what people think is that they have a natural ability, but then you're competing against people who are professionals. Not only do they have the natural ability, but they're also professionals as well, and they have the training behind that. So it's also important that you have a good agent, that you have good representation, that you're being guided by somebody that is going to get you the type of jobs that you want.
Right. Now, I know that a lot of people have dealt with agencies, and many people feel like they're just out to get money. Mm-hmm. But I know, and you know, that when you're in any business, you have to invest into yourself. So what is the myth that, like agencies are out for the money, but versus that investment side of the business?
Well, I think what people, the myth is that people feel as though, well, if they want me, then I don't have to pay. There's a thin line between that. If an agent, a legitimate agent, is going to make a commission when you book a job,
right,
anywhere from 5% to 20%, depending on which market that you're in, depending on what kind of job you book. However, you do have to invest. Somebody's got to pay for it. Somebody's got to pay for the training. Somebody has to pay for the marketing materials. Now, if you come to an agency and you already have that, then there shouldn't be any additional charges. If an agency says that you're required to shoot with them and train with them, then that's where you're crossing that thin line of being unethical, dealing with an agency. And then with reality TV, with the boom of reality TV, nobody thinks that they need training. So, you can just go and apply and stand in line and pawn your wedding rings and get to the next city, and you might just end up on winning an Oscar or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Right. Hey. Like you say, I mean, that's the changing of the industry now with reality TV. Hey, man, it's been a pleasure to sit down here with you. And so are you currently looking for actors, models right now?
We are always looking for aspiring actors, aspiring models. You can view our website, www.talent-link.com. And you can upload your professional picture there. But we are always looking for anybody that is a professional, aspiring talent, anyone who's looking for representation.
Right. Now, what's the biggest misconception? Because, I work with a lot of actors, and a lot of times the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, are you going to make me famous?
I think the biggest misconception is that the show business, the second part of that is business, and it is a business. An agent just really markets you. You know, I think a lot of times people also get the misconception of an agent and a manager. The manager is more of the babysitter, is more of the person that's booking you here, booking, you know, what kind of wine you're going to have waiting for you in your hotel room. An agent, we get submissions, and then we're submitting the talent to the casting directors, and we're also making sure that the legal contract is right and make sure that you get paid. But we're not out there, per se, pushing you that you're the only client that we represent. You know, in this market, you don't see a lot of that. I mean, we're a fairly large agency, and we got a lot of people that we represent. So I think the important thing is that the talent has their ducks in a row. You know, make sure that they have their resumes up to date, make sure they got professional headshots, make sure that they have a good working contact number, make sure when we reach out to them that we can get in touch with them, because it's so instantaneous. I mean, just since we've been doing this interview, we got a text that's saying, hey, we got an audition, you know, submissions need to be in by Monday, and the audition is Tuesday. Wow. And today is what, Saturday. Right. So we're not sitting in front of a computer 24 hours. So just like they have to get with us instantaneous, we also have to be able to contact the actor with that same short window of time.
All right. Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here. North Carolina Black Film Festival, Mr. Vince Paul, doing wonderful things. Make sure you visit the website. If you're looking to break into the industry, you need an agent. Everybody needs representation. I mean, I'm a filmmaker, so I have to come to him when I'm looking for the talent. That's the protocol of the business. So I had to learn that the hard way, but I'll tell y'all about that more later. But we're going to bring you some more interesting guests here from the North Carolina Black Film Festival. We got some filmmakers. We're going to bring you the founder and all of that good stuff. So we'll see you in a minute. You're watching Spike Spillberg Presents.
Hey Charlotte, it's Jay DeLay. I want you to stay tuned because there's more to come on the way. My man Spike Spillberg, he's bringing Hollywood to the Queen City.
This is Scott Sanders, director of Black Dynamite, and you're watching Spike Spillberg.
Spike Spillberg, he's the man, so let's go.